Marc Ingwersen and Chris Bostick getting ready to fire up now. Chris Bostick doing kind of a cameo appearance out here as well, and he was working with the Arana clan. Chris currently sitting in the number 12 position. I mean, just like anything else, but the naturally aspirated gas-burning machines especially, just so difficult to make power up here in this thin air. For those of you that have traveled to this race, I continue, and I mean, I'm driving a really nice brand-new Dodge Durango here at the Dodge Power Brokers Nationals, but it just doesn't have the same pep as it would down at sea level.
I mean, I personally, it's something that you can feel, at least for me, at least walking around. You walk up the hill here and you just think to yourself, I feel a little more winded than I do if we walk up the hill at other tracks, which I think of a track like Bristol, which has some elevation and a lot of hills, obviously. But I think you just kind of naturally feel that real difference in the thin air here.
Marc Ingwersen in the left side, the Harley dealer out of Ohio, and Chris Bostick flew in from Tennessee. Working with the Arana family here. There we go. That's a little better. Look at Bostick fighting that thing as it's trying to push him over the center line. 723, 185 miles an hour for Marc Ingwersen. That's his best of the weekend so far. So the Buckeye Boneyard, Sin City bike, or the Buckeye Boneyard, Sin City HD bike, making a little progress out there. Bostick had to clap the throttle shut. 778, only 144, as that bike kept pushing him to the center line.
Yeah, it's a good run for Marc Ingwersen, who I think was probably maybe the most disappointed rider yesterday. Has that, obviously, that V-twin power out there, and he saw what Hector did, saw what Angie did, and even Ryan Ayler is making season-best runs out there as far as performance comparative to the field. I think Marc Ingwersen probably felt like this would be a good weekend for him, and they just didn't have the performance yesterday. So there's a good, clean kind of baseline run. You hate that Friday was a throwaway, essentially, for them, but they get to come after it again later on tonight.